Hey everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Autoland. The Maruti Suzuki Swift, a name that needs no introduction in India's automotive world. It's not just a hatchback, it's a revolution on wheels. Launched in 2005, the Swift redefined the small car segment in India and has since then captured the hearts of millions. But what makes the Swift such an icon? Why does it continue to rule the roads even after nearly 2 decades? That's exactly what we'll dive into today. Let's start at the beginning. When Maruti Suzuki introduced the Swift in India, the market was still warming up to the idea of sporty-looking hatchbacks. The focus was more on mileage and practicality rather than design or performance. The Swift changed that perception overnight. It brought with it a bold new design, rounded yet aggressive, with European touch. A hatchback that didn't just look good for its size but actually turned heads. The first generation Swift, launched in 2005, was based on the global model by Suzuki and shared much of its DNA with the Suzuki Swift sold in Japan and Europe. Powered by 1.3-liter petrol engine sourced from General Motors, it produced about 87 but respectable for its time. Later, Maruti also offered a 1.3-liter Fiat-sourced multi-jet diesel engine, which went on to become a crowd favorite. That diesel engine was a game-changer in terms of torque, fuel efficiency, and driving thrill. It's still remembered fondly by Swift enthusiasts to this day. People loved how the Swift drove. It was nimble, light, and had that go-kart-like feel. Unlike most budget hatchbacks of its time, it offered a sense of fun behind the wheel. The steering was responsive, the suspension was well-tuned, and the gearbox was slick. Whether you were tackling city traffic or taking it out on a weekend highway run, the Swift delivered a driving experience that was simply unmatched. By the time the second generation rolled out in 2011, the Swift had already built a loyal fanbase. The new model took everything good about the first generation and refined it further. It came with a longer wheelbase, better interior space, improved ride quality, and a slightly more mature design. The new K-Series petrol engine was more refined, lighter, and fuel-efficient. The diesel variant continued to use the 1.3-liter multi-jet but was now tuned for better performance. This generation of the Swift became a youth icon. It was everywhere from college campuses to urban streets and small towns. It was the go-to choice for first-time car buyers, families looking for a second car, and even driving enthusiasts who wanted something affordable but exciting. The third-generation Swift, launched in 2018, marked a significant shift. Built on Suzuki's new high-tech platform, it was lighter, safer, and more modern. The design language changed to a sleeker headlights, a more pronounced grille, and a floating roof effect gave it a premium touch. It looked sporty yet classy, and the interiors saw a major upgrade with features like a touchscreen infotainment system, better plastics, and more ergonomic seats. One of the biggest highlights of this generation was the introduction of the auto gear shift, or AGS. Maruti Suzuki's take on automated manual transmission made driving in city traffic much easier while keeping the cost low. This variant appealed to a whole new segment of buyers who wanted convenience without compromising mileage. And speaking of mileage, let's address one of the biggest reasons why the Swift is so popular in India. It's a fuel efficiency champion. Across all generations, whether petrol or diesel, manual or AGS, the Swift has consistently delivered some of the best mileage figures in its segment. For Indian consumers who are highly value-conscious, this is a massive win. Over the years, the Swift has also evolved in terms of safety. Initially, it had basic safety features like seat belts and crumple zones. But now, it comes with dual airbags, ABS with EBD, reverse parking sensors, and even hill hold assist in some variants. The new platform also meets all the latest crash safety norms, making the Swift a much safer car than before. Let's talk variants. Maruti has been smart with how it positions the Swift, from the entry-level XC, which keeps it accessible, to the fully loaded XC Plus with alloy wheels, touchscreen infotainment, automatic climate control, and keyless entry. It has something for everyone. And with limited edition models and special paint jobs from time to time, they've managed to keep the buzz alive. But perhaps what truly sets the Swift apart is its emotional connect with Indian buyers. This car isn't just bought, it's loved. People give it nicknames, modify it, take it on road trips, and some even refuse to sell it after a decade. The Swift community in India is huge. Owners clubs, online forums, custom builds, drag races, you name it, it's become a cult. Now let's get into the performance aspect. The current Swift comes with a 1.2-liter dual-jet petrol engine producing 90 PS and 113 Nm of torque. It may not seem like much on paper, but in real-world terms, it feels peppy and eager. The throttle response is smooth, and it can cruise comfortably at highway speeds while still giving impressive fuel economy. In fact, some users have reported figures of 20+ km/h under mixed driving conditions. The manual gearbox is still one of the slickest in its class, and the clutch is light, ideal for city commutes. The AGS version, while not the quickest, has improved in terms of shift quality and is now much more refined than when it was first introduced. In terms of handling, the Swift maintains its sharp steering and composed dynamics. While it's not a sports car, it still feels engaging enough for those who like spirited driving. And for the price point it comes at, you'd be hard-pressed to find anything that offers similar fun. Of course, no car is perfect. The Swift does have a few downsides. Rear seat space, while better than this first gen, is still not the best in class. Tall passengers may feel a bit cramped, especially on long drives. Boot space is also on the smaller side, which could be an issue for families who travel often. The AGS, although convenient, still can't match the smoothness of a proper automatic transmission. And while build quality has improved, some buyers feel it could be better, especially when compared to certain rivals. That brings us to competition. Over the years, the Swift has faced stiff rivals from the Hyundai i20 to the Tata Altras and even newer options like the Citroën C3. Each of these competitors brings something unique to the table, whether it's better features, more space, or stronger build. But what keeps the Swift ahead is Maruti Suzuki's unbeatable service network, resale value, trust factor, and overall brand reliability. You see, buying a Swift is rarely just a practical decision, it's an emotional one. It's the car you grow up dreaming of, the car you see in your neighbor's driveway and hope to own one day. It's often someone's first car, and that memory stays with them forever. Let's not forget Maruti's excellent after-sales service. With thousands of service centers across the country, affordable spare parts, and low maintenance costs, owning a Swift is hassle-free. Even in smaller towns or remote areas, you'll find Sporty as something very few competitors can match. In 2021, Maruti even brought out a mild hybrid version of the Swift, using their smart hybrid tech to boost fuel efficiency and lower emissions. It's a sign that even as the world moves toward electrification, the Swift will continue to adapt and stay relevant. And now, with the upcoming generation of Swift already revealed globally and expected to launch soon in India, there's even more excitement building. The new model promises sharper design, more tech, better safety, and possibly even hybrid or turbo petrol options. It's clear Maruti is committed to keeping the Swift at the top of its game. So, what is it about the Swift that makes it so special? Is it the design, the fun-to-drive nature, the affordability, the fuel efficiency, the trust of the Maruti Suzuki badge? It's all of these, and something more. It's the fact that the Swift has become a part of our culture. It's not just a car, it's a statement, a milestone, a companion for millions of journeys, both literal and emotional. Whether you're a college student buying your first ride, a young couple looking for a city-friendly hatchback, or someone who just loves a good drive, the Swift fits right in. And that's the beauty of it. It doesn't try too hard to be extraordinary, but somehow, it ends up being just that. Thanks for tuning into Autoland. If you've ever owned a Swift or dream of getting one someday, drop your story in the comments. We'd love to hear your Swift moment. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more auto stories, reviews, and behind-the-wheel experiences. Until next time, keep the engine running and the wheels rolling.